So this is one of my favorite times of year in the church. Week of Compassion is an organization that's really near to my heart because when I was in college, I had the opportunity to be one of their interns. And I think that my experience kind of shows you a little glimpse of what Week of Compassion does. So for anyone who's not familiar with Week of Compassion, it's the organization in the Disciples Church where we donate money, and it kind of like accumulates like this fund. And then when something happens, like maybe a tornado in Washington or the typhoon in the Philippines, immediately within 24 hours of the disaster occurring, they have sent your money to put it on the ground to work. Week of Compassion partners with a lot of different organizations. They really epitomize that teamwork thing. So they don't try to think that they could do things maybe better than an organization that is available locally. But my experience with Week of Compassion, I was one of their summer interns at their Disciples Home Mission Station in Nashville, Tennessee, a year after the floods. And when I got there for my training, we were given 5 blue shirts that had the Week of Compassion logo on the sleeve and said, Week of Compassion, Disciples Home Missions Intern. And so we were supposed to wear, basically have a shirt to wear each day during the week. Each week, different church groups coming on their mission trips would be there. So every week we had different church groups coming, and we would take them out to work sites. I had no real experience in construction at all, and I just ended up hitting the ground running, learning how to do all kinds of things that you might need to do in repairing a home. So we got these shirts, and I was really excited because I had grown up knowing about Week of Compassion, and all of a sudden I got to be a representative of them to all these churches that would be coming through. So the first day, my blue shirt, I was remediating some mold because of floods, So you have this like bleach mixture, and it like backfired on me, and like this blue shirt has all these little white bleach stains on it. So the second day, I was doing some painting, and then all of a sudden I got paint on my next blue shirt. And so I continued, you can see where this is going, continues throughout the week, until finally I get to my last day, my last clean blue shirt. And this is just the first week of 10 weeks that I was going to be there. And I'm not going to get anything on this shirt today. And I was washing dishes after dinner, and sure, I got a bleach stain on my shirt. But I kind of saw how messy ministry really can be, and I kind of have kept my shirt as a backup. You can see my bleach stains, but each of those is a story, each of those is a person that I worked with to help either rebuild their home or someone from a church that I met, paint from Susan's home, or something that I did with a different church. And it really, I think, shows, and it takes a team, and it also takes getting a little dirty to work together and make things happen. And today, as we receive our offering, whether it's going to Week of Compassion or to our church, know that it is definitely going to go to good use, and it will definitely be a blessing to those who receive it. Let us give back what God has given us.